Hey guys, welcome to Hexter 4 of biology, which is basically our second quarter of biology class. Last Hexter, if you guys remember, we studied a lot of things. We studied some of the differences between biotic and abiotic factors. We studied the characteristics of living things, and we dove really deeply into ecology and talked about things like how are ecosystems organized into individuals, populations, communities, biomes, etc. How do keystone species help to support an ecosystem? And how can invasive species impact an ecosystem and all of its organisms? Um, we also talked about how all of the abiotic and biotic factors in an ecosystem interact with each other, so the living and the non-living. For Hexter 4, we're going to continue ecology, but we're going to talk about a different piece of ecology. We're going to talk about how energy and matter cycle through ecosystems. And this sort of ties back to physics. So if you guys haven't taken physics yet, there are these two laws we'll be talking about: the law of conservation of energy and the law of conservation of mass. So essentially, everything in the universe, everything in existence is made up of matter, stuff, and energy, which is kind of what moves around and influences the stuff. And those things never go away. They just recycle themselves and take on different forms. So we'll be talking about how that happens in an ecosystem, talking about the water cycle, carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle, phosphorus cycle, and then also how energy changes forms in an ecosystem. What else? We'll be talking about Earth's carrying capacity. I mean, Earth can only hold so many organisms and especially so many humans. And given that our population is increasing, we have a little over 7.5 billion people on the planet right now. What do we need to do to reduce our impact and to make sure that we don't exceed Earth's carrying capacity? Because when Earth is full, what basically starts happening is that living things start dying and ecosystems start crashing. Last but not least, we'll be talking about photosynthesis and cellular respiration, and also about how organisms evolve and adapt. So we'll be wrapping up our ecology unit about halfway through the Hexter and then launching into evolution and adaptations. I really like this unit. I think it's pretty cool. You guys let me know what you think, and if you need any help or support during the Hexter, let me know. And otherwise, let's have a great Hexter 4. Bye.